Всем привет, с вами Жнец. Мы продолжаем играть в Elex. В прошлой серии командор Джакс познакомился с бестией, выполнил с ней пару заданий, уговорил бестию возглавить армию клириков и напасть на преобразователь в Игнадоне. Теперь я должен отправиться к альбам-сепаратистам, преобразователю в Обесе, чтобы изучить навык, необходимый для того, чтобы отключать преобразователи. Я еще пока не умею отключать преобразователи. Систак вроде бы как может обучить меня данному навыку. Там кто у нас? Снежный когтяник. Да ё-моё. Ладно. Быстрее мечом надо заколбасить. Первый раз вижу такую тварь. И там я кого-то вдалеке видел. Ладно, проще тебе мечом заколбасить. Так, отправимся в Обесу к сепаратистам. Дамба. Да, преобразователь в Южной Обесе. Классная тема эти очки. Сколько всего я пропускаю. Сигарета. Бесполезная аптечка. Так. Я вступил в группировку. В Идании я познакомился кое с кем из твоих собратьев.
I met some of your people in Idan.
Yes, Nezol and his men. I also know what happened. Anyone else in your situation would probably have killed them. It speaks well that you did not.
Так. Я вступил в группировку.
I've joined a faction.
And I hope this brings you strength.
The outlaws have a good instinct for opportunity and an understanding of old world technology that allows them to prosper.
That connects them to us. But they fear the Alps since we split from them. And that means they have no trust for separatists. What else do you have to report?
Так. Те изменения, что со мной происходят, у меня появились видения.
The changes in me are having other effects. I'm having visions.
What have you seen?
I'm not sure. I think they were visions from my past.
What have you learned from them?
Learned? Nothing. The visions have only given me more questions.
That may be so for now, but do not dismiss them. It may be that they have answers to offer you.
What is causing them?
I don't know for sure. There are many stories of Alps who have had visions as their bodies fought against Elex withdrawal. They say that it was something similar that gave the hybrid his first visions, but who knows? All there is around the hybrid are stories, few facts. But perhaps these visions will help you to learn who you really are, now that Zakor has lost its power over you.
Perhaps.
Do you have anything else to report?
Так. Я достал снаряжение. Так, я отыскал вора, укравшего мою броню.
I found the thief who stole my armor.
So you have recovered your equipment?
No, he had sold it on.
Then it seems that your ties to Zakor are being cut. You will have to use the equipment you can get from the free people. Do you have anything else to report?
Я достал снаряжение. Надеюсь, этого хватит, чтобы справиться с альбами выдания.
The equipment I have should be good enough to take on the Alps in a Dan.
I knew you would find the tools you needed to survive. That is good progress. But there are still some things to take care of. Come back when you have more to report.
Так. Я хочу вернуть себе прежнюю силу, силу Альба.
I want to get my power back. The power I had as an Alp.
Of course you do. You were once the most powerful field commander in Zakor. But as the Elex has drained from your body, so has your power. You will have to find other ways to acquire strength. You cannot reverse that process now. You have changed, Jax. You must accept that change.
The free people face destruction at the hands of the Alps.
And they are now your only chance of survival. You must learn their skills and perfect them if you or they are to survive. I think your fate is now tied to theirs.
I came to enlist your help, not that of the free people.
And I am helping you. Now you must do your part.
What you mean is you don't trust me.
No, not enough to risk the survival of my people on that trust. Maybe that will change one day, but until then you must be satisfied with this alliance as it is.
Надеюсь, снаряжение, которое я раздобыл, будет достаточно.
The equipment I have found will have to do the job.
Yes, you have done well. Your preparation should have made you ready to take the next step. But what you have achieved so far will not make you strong enough to challenge Elex.
Опа. Воспоминания. Где-то выдание. Тебе следует назначить кого-то для завершения этого задания. Заменить его будет сложно. Мало кто из альбов обладает его способностями. Ты был прав, что убил его. Директива допускает лишь один исход. Ты хочешь сказать, что я допустил ошибку? Неудача недопустима. Исправь ситуацию, пока чужая неудача не стала твоей. Говоришь, как настоящий эликсетр, Джакс. Я не эликсетр. Гибрид еще не удостоил меня такой чести. Думаю, это вопрос времени, и скоро он тебя призовет. Наш отец может гордиться тобой. Я горжусь тем, что тебя знаю. Воля гибрида превыше всего. Я тебя не опозорю. Я не допущу, чтобы неудача этого альба отразилась на нас.
Though you aren't strong enough to face Elex, you are ready for the next steps you need to take. In terms of our alliance, I will ensure that our soldiers do not cause you any problems, unless you show signs of reverting to your old allegiance to Zakor. More than that, I cannot offer you right now. We can trade or offer advice for now, but our forces must remain ready to fight Zakor.
That is as I expected.
You have done well, but you should be cautious in your plans. You are not strong enough to challenge an Alexitor like Elex, but I can tell you how to get closer to achieving your goal. One of my agents has reported that the rebel Alexitor Zardon is hiding in northeastern Abessa. He has established a hidden base there while the Ice Palace is searching for him. As he too is now sought by the hybrid, perhaps he will help you. You should find him and tell him your purpose. I am sure he can advise you how to take on the Alexitors, without fighting your way through an army to do it. Although you will have to decide whether he can be trusted.
Так. Элексетр никогда не предаст своих.
An Alexander would never betray his own.
His loyalty is only to himself. You will see that in time.
Why have you left a former Alexander alive? If he hasn't joined you, couldn't he be a threat?
I don't know what he is. He was a loyal Alexator, and yet he has run from Zakor. That is why I sent you. Partly for your own business, but also to learn his intentions.
So I'm the bait.
Zardom is an outcast like you, but we don't know whether he still possesses his Elex abilities. He has shown no interest in joining us. Perhaps he will talk to you. Maybe you can discover what powers he still has, and how he intends to use them.
Так. А если он меня убьет, для тебя это не станет большой потерей? Скорее всего, нет. Более того, ты сможешь оценить его способности, понаблюдав за тем, как он со мной расправится.
In fact, by watching him kill me, you can assess his powers.
You will benefit from talking to him, and we will know what we have to do, if he should ever stand against us. It's mutually convenient.
Why should Zardom help me?
We suspect Zardom plans to end his exile and return to Zakor to lead the Alps. In his own way, he always was loyal to our people, but he doubts the hybrid. Zardom harks back to the days before the hybrid took over. He believes the Alps will evolve, that they are superior. He fears the hybrid has subverted those causes for his own ends. Put yourself into Zardom's service. Tell him that you want to fight the hybrid together. Your reputation will mean that he has to take notice of you.
What is in the hybrid's mind?
Что у гибрида на уме? Он же всеведущий, значит должен знать, что я выжил.
And yet here
Ну
I
вот
am,
я, живой и невредимый, вопреки директиве.
in contradiction of the directive. The hybrid's
Воля
will
гибрида
commands.
превыше всего.
All Elex must be
Весь
given
Элекс
to the
должен быть
hybrid.
отдан гибриду.
All
Все должны
loyalty,
преданно
all
служить
duty must
гибриду.
be to the hybrid.
Так почему он оставил меня в
The
живых?
hybrid sees all.
Я все еще часть его плана.
Why is he
Или он
permitted
послал
me to
меня на
live?
смерть и сделал
I still part of
брата
his
моим
plan.
палачом.
Or did he send me
До
to
аварии
die
я
in the
все
hands of my
видел
brother
ясно. Воля
before the
гибрида
crash?
превыше всего. Но
I saw
теперь
everything
я не
clearly.
знаю, где искать
The
ответы.
hybrid's will answered everything. Now,
Есть только один
I have
путь.
only one route to answers.
Я должен
I must
найти
find
Калекса.
Elex.
Опа, вторая глава, да ну нафиг. Что я тут делаю, блин? Те руины вызывают у меня интерес. Я не помню, я там бывал. Сбегаю, а потом вернусь обратно к Систаку. Он все-таки должен меня обучить навыку, который поможет мне отключать преобразователи. А, да, я был здесь. И снова здесь Альбы. Я же здесь всех убил. Альбарда. Да иди ты. Это было опрометчиво. 1 на 1, блин, против Альбы. Я силен. Мне на вас пофиг. Что там до нового уровня? Чуть-чуть осталось. Там колчан. 'Колчан' 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 'Колchan' 'Colchan' 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 ' Взломать. Да что ж ты, блин. Что такое, блин? Почему? Во!
I'm in.
Замечательно. Взламывайте сейфы, только в путь. Фу, допрыгнул. А я сомневался, смогу ли я допрыгнуть. Ладно, вернемся к преобразователю. Гнидомолах. Я все сильнее и сильнее. Когда ты последний раз видел моего
When
брата?
did you last see my brother?
A few days ago, maybe? Calyx was ordered back to the Ice Palace. The forces of Zakor are preparing for something. We should expect an attack soon.
Ты напал на своих собратьев Альбов. Как ты можешь это объяснить?
How do you justify targeting your fellow Albs?
We don't celebrate these deaths. They are sacrifices to a greater cause. You know the Albs and Zakor aren't free. They are blinded by the words of the Alexiters. Their minds are controlled by the hybrid. We separatists will see that influence broken. We will bring all Albs back to the true purpose and meaning of the directive. All Albs, including you. The Albs are about more than serving the hybrid and his need to consume all Elex. We broke with the clerics to follow logic instead of religion, to achieve the next step in evolution. The logic of this still holds. We must return to our true purpose.
Так, ладно. Сильный всегда побеждает. Нет? Я больше не Альп.
I am no longer an Alb.
Your roots will always be a part of you. You cannot escape your past.
The highest goal of the directive is to deliver all Elex to Zakor.
That is what they say. But what do they use that Elex for? What were we working to achieve? You know better than I what Elex can do and what risks it carries. With their synthetic implants and all the Elex they have taken, the Alexiters have lost the ability to see things clearly. The will of the hybrid is all that they know. The Albs will be free to evolve again once the Alexiters have been removed.
Weakening the Albs means that the free people will come to power.
We have our agents and scouts all over Magalan. As soon as one of the other factions could endanger our purpose, we shall move to stop them.
Так. Ты все отлично спланировал, я под впечатлением.
You have planned this well. I am impressed.
Our numbers are growing, and we have become very effective in the way we operate. In your time as commander, You proved that effective action could be taken without needing large numbers of troops. That was important to you.
Как ты собираешься ослабить альбов?
How are you planning to weaken the Alps?
Our first step must be to shut down the converters.
Да. Да, ты прав. Давай уничтожим все преобразователи и ослабим Ксакор.
Yes, you're right. Let's destroy the converters and weaken Zakor.
And it must be us who does it. We must lead the process that stops the Alexiters. You should be a part of this, Jax.
Мы должны отключить все преобразователи.
The converters must be silenced.
This is the control code that will stop the Elex extraction program. It will stop a converter from operating. But the code has to be uploaded directly into the central computer of each converter. We will start with this one here, in southern Abessa.
Как мне добраться до главного компьютера преобразователя?
How do I get access to the converter's central computer?
You will need to access the converter's control center. That is always located in the upper area of the extraction tower.
What can you tell me about the defenses there?
Many of the units stationed there have been rotated out in the last few weeks. Our intel is reporting that they have been replaced by combat mechs, drones, and mutants.
Замечательно. Ну ладно, в общем, на этом мы завершим сегодняшнюю серию. Благодарю всех за внимание. На сегодня у нас все. Надеюсь, данное видео вам понравилось. Всем пока.